The question here, do I want to go easy or hard? Oh, that's a difficult one. Crap, my screen size just went screwed again. There we go. If you go normal, then we can get through the campaign without too much difficulty. If we go hard, it's going to take forever just to do one mission. Actually, I should have went hard. What am I doing?
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the color, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy. Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once. Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out. The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me. We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
We are one with the shadows.
So that's how you Starcraft.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it!
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Very wise. Very well. I serve.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
State we move unseen. Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit. Cold is the void. State thy bidding. For the reckoning. Shall be as you Highness, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
I serve for now. Intriguing.
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
I serve for now.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it. We strike as one! This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
I serve for now. You require my skills. It shall be as you say. Very wise.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
I serve for now. Very wise.
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
One with the shadows. Very well. You require my skills. You can see.
May the Kala guide our blades!
We are one. I am the heart. Voice of the eclipse.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
We are one with the shadows. You require my skills. Intriguing. It shall be as you say. Very well. Veraku. For the reckoning.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
For the reckoning. Intriguing.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
State that we are one with the shadows. Very wise. Very well.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg. This is the...
Very wise.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, You and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further. It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus Point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
I am the voice of the Eclipse. I serve. We are one with the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. For the reckoning, we will have to blink across this chasm. We move unseen. Intriguing. Very wise. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. You require. State thy bidding. I am the voice of the Eclipse. Cold is the... I am the... We are one with the shadows. It shall be as you say. I serve.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My face smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These structures allow you to raise your army, but they are powerless. The warp rift has opened. Your probe can return to gathering minerals immediately. The pylon is complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways. You can warp in warriors from these gateways now. Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats. The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
I am here in the shadows.
My life for hire.
I am the heart of darkness. I am here in the shadows.
My life for hire.
We are what you require.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
I am the voice. I am here in the shadows.
must be behind this. Let us move with purpose. This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come. Very well.
We stand unified.
We move unseen.
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendis.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lives are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Game on. The Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazim remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
Shozak Maknul.
We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late. I shall find
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
the prophecy guides us.
I serve for now.
Shozak Maknul.
I bring wisdom in times of chaos.
We must not.
Kala. Fury. And rage.
Honor command. Shozak Maknul. My allegiance is yours.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve
Smith Karax. I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords. They must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Celendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible. These photon cannons can defend our nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
Cold is the void.
We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
My life for Iron!
bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
I'm here in the shadows.
I am detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well.
I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning. Intriguing.
Our forces have discovered a warp gate. Now, we only need to construct a pylon to power it. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
We are one with the shadows. We move unseen. Veraku. I serve.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
Wise. For the reckoning. I serve. For now.
Upgrade complete.
Cold is the I am here in the shadows.
Karax, I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
It shall. I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. Very well. We move unseen. For the reckoning. Very wise. It shall be.
The second power cell is active. The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
Now.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows. We state, let our enemy know our fury.
We embrace the glory of battle.
For the reckoning. Veraku.
Upgrade complete.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
My life for ire.
State thy bidding.
Advise caution, Hierarch. You are approaching the Zerg's hive cluster. It will be heavily defended.
Intriguing. Very well.
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south.
Very well. One with the shadows. You require my skill. There are. I serve.
Upgrade complete.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows.
I like what I...
We move unseen. Very wise. We are one with the shadows. I serve for now. I am the heart of darkness. Very well. I am the voice. I am Eclipse. Shadows. You require my skills. Very wise. For the reckoning. We move unseen.
Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
State like I am here in the shadows. Cope, I am the heart. Let our enemy know our fury. I am here.
All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Void. Let our enemy know our
finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only one cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
We are here in the shadows. I am the
Our pylon is under attack. Base is under attack.
It shall be as you say. For the reckoning.
Our pylon is under attack.
I serve. For now. We are one. I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills. I am the heart of darkness. Let our enemy know our fury. We move unseen. Sitting here in the shadows. For the reckoning. Cold is the void. I am here in the shadows. We are one with the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Cold is the void. Very wide. Very well. You require my skills.
Base is under attack.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Let all Firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command. marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time. when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar. Is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies. War.
Protoss vessel, this is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? Man, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps. An elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leading them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all Preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past Executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready. The assembly panel allows you to customize your... Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change.
Waits. We are the Blades of Iron.
I am here in the shadows.
I have returned.
I am here.
I have returned.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness. Your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option. It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
Well, it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Zelnaga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save. Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them. This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
We are the Blades of Ire. We stand unified.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Justice be done. For Artanis, by your will. Antara Tassagon. My meditation is over. For Artanis.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Mobius Corps is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike. Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch. You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
We stand unified.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future. Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Corps swings through this area.
Complete.
Antara Tassagon. Artanis. Justice be. I have returned. We stand unified. For Artanis. Cassar, les Templars. Ula Sadari. And Taram Tathagor. For Artanis.
Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our Nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Corps is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our Nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Receiving. I have returned. Commencing.
Conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the Solar Core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Mitoga. Talk. Initiating. Commencing. Confirmed. Engaging foe. Initiating. Mitoga. Initiating. Confirmed. Commencing.
Mobius Corps is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
Initiating. Mitoga. Confirmed. Commencing. Talk. Transmit. Input command. Note.
Base is under attack.
Talk.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Mitoga. Notai. Confirmed. Talk. Mitoga. Commencing. E-Talk.
Upgrade complete.
Mitoga. Commencing. Confirmed. E-Talk. Commencing.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Corps off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
I have returned. Initiating. Confirmed. Transmit. Mitoga. Initiating. Noctai. E-Talk. Mitoga. Confirmed. Commencing. Initiating. Noctai. E-Talk. Receiving. Confirmed. Initiating. E-Talk. Mitoga. Commencing. Initiating.
Upgrade complete.
Commencing.
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Commencing. Note. I have returned. I have returned. Commencing. Input command. Confirmed. Noctai. Initiating. E-Talk. Commencing. Mitoga. Confirmed. Confirmed. Noctai. E-Talk. Mitoga.
Durability calculations updated. Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
Initiating. Mitoga. Transmit. Noctai. E-Talk. Mitoga. Confirmed. Commencing. Initiating. Noctai. E-Talk. Commencing. Initiating. Noctai.
The final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Initiating.
Our pylon is under attack.
Awaiting instructions. Commencing. E-Talk. Noctai. Confirmed. Commencing.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe. E-Talk. Confirmed. Initiating. Noctai. Get our sights. Confirmed. I have returned. I have returned. Zoc Talada, I have returned. Awaiting instructions. Mitoga. Initiating. Etok. Commencing. Loktai. Mitoga. Initiating. Invoking. Make use of me. Confirmed. Awaiting instructions. Transmit. Get our sights. Input plan. Awaiting instructions.
Right on. One less Mobius Core base to deal with. My boys got it from here, Artanis.
Etok. Engaging foe. Mitoga. Loktai. Confirmed. Initiating. Mitoga.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner. That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the Keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the Keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the Keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The Solar Core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Nerud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves. An army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the Solar Core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it. Welcome to Bennett Port, at least what's left of it. Mobius Corps has entrenched themselves here to keep us from the artifact. Valerian's setting up his base now. Once he gets...
Raynor, what is happening?
The hybrid are channeling void energy into the Keystone. The resulting psionic disruption has overwhelmed the Terrans.
Deploy our immortals. We need heavy assault to protect these Terrans until the disruption subsides.
Man, that's 2 I owe you, Artanis. Felt like I was losing my damn mind.
The Keystone is recharging, Commander. They will surely activate it again soon. We must reclaim it.
You ain't kidding. Let's lock and load, partner.
We can construct immortals from the robotics facility. They are quite effective at sieging enemies or defending our allies.
All right. My boys are taking this fight to Mobius Corps. And once you got your defenses in place, bring the heat.
There shall be a reckoning. Our cannon shall sing. It is destined.
This disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties, and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications. Do what you can to keep them at bay.
Already on it. Your position will be secure till they fire off that Keystone again.
Hierarch, several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you.
We have liberated a Dominion facility.
Oh, can't believe we made it out alive. Some of our medics will stay behind in case you need them.
Is it critical?
Another disruption will occur soon. Remember, we can use this time to protect our allies from the hybrid, or attack Mobius Core.
Glory is eternal. My life for ire.
Your allies are in battle.
Our duty is unending. Sabil. Oxaras Shien. Ungara Manakai. We march. We shall serve forever. It is destined. Our cannon shall sing. There shall be a reckoning. Sabil.
Your allies are in battle.
It is destined.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Commander, our forces are ready. The Dominion is engaging Mobius Core.
Mobius Core has turned their sights upon our Nexus. Prepare for battle.
All will worship, or be forever silent!
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
The Keystone's disruption is also affecting the Mobius core. We should attack them once our allies are safe.
Sabil. We march to victory.
Upgrade complete.
There shall be a remedy. Use of me. Transmit. I feel your presence. Osiris had returned. Receiving. Commencing.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Destined. Our cannon shall sing. Pours alarm.
Damn. That's one hell of a headache. Thanks for the help, Artanis.
Dominion SCVs, establish a fortification line here.
It is destined. There shall be no remedy. I return to serve. Our cannon shall sing.
Another disruption will occur soon. Remember, we can use this time to protect our allies from the hybrid, or attack Mobius core.
Minds shall be torn asunder.
Thank heavens. Almost everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
March to victory. Pours alarm. Our cannon shall sing.
hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors.
I have returned.
Dark there for a while. Good thing you've got our backs.
Marines, push the battle line forward.
I return to serve. We march to victory. Pause alarm. It is destined. Pause alarm. We march to victory. Engaging foe. I return to serve.
We've broken their defenses. Let's get some bunkers out there.
Sabil. It is destined. Our cannon shall sing. Doris,
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
Emperor Valerian, we have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch.
our cannon shall sing. Glory is eternal. I have returned. I have returned.
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
I return to serve. All shall submit. Our cannon shall sing. I return to serve. The enemy closes. Our cannon shall sing. Doors alarm.
With the hybrid's assault stopped, we can move forward once more.
Sabil, I return to serve. We march to victory. Our cannon shall sing.
Oh, hell. This doesn't get any easier. Time to take them out. Nice work. That area's secure. I'll set up some defenses.
Itoga. Osiris Shien. I heed the call. Engaging foe. The enemy closes. Our duty is ahead.
did it. We pushed Mobius core back. Damn. Look at this place. Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Did you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories. None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors. Fate we too may soon embrace.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. Way I see it, if Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this, then this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artanis.
Rohana! Preserver. Rohana!
Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. He is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna do a few things on the ship here, but I'm gonna have to call this one. It's almost time for work. Not almost, but I gotta get some sleep.
Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you, I will find out how this will lead us to the Xel'Naga.
Redouble your efforts, Carax. There is little time.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
Adun Toritas. I return to serve. Adun Toritas.
I could see the truth of Amon while he spoke through me. He claims his cause is noble, but only darkness and rage fester within. I abandoned everything I knew to study and serve the Kala. I will not forsake my vows, even now.
Hey there, your royalness. Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
Hey there, your royal...
If I...
Right.
You have my...
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy? Terrans have been devastated by this attack, but with time, they may rebuild. Raynor and I share the bond of a common loss, Zeratul. The Terrans have been devastated by this attack, but with time, they may rebuild.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm going to end this one here. I'm going to continue from this point tomorrow, but yeah, that'll be tomorrow. For now, yeah, I'll have to log out here and die. Thanks for watching, good luck, and see you next time.